I came to Greenville in August of 1938 because of Mary Mills. In March of 1938, Hitler came and took over, March the 11th. And that evening, when I came home after all the swastikas were all over the place, and coming home, on the way home, by the way, they were burning synagogues, plundering stores, beating people. I said to my parents, we've got to get out of here. Where are we going to go? And I said, America. Well, who do you know in America? I said, remember this girl I met last year? And my father said, she'll never remember you. I said, well, I'm going to write to her. And several weeks later, I get a phone call from my father. You have a registered letter from Greenville, South Carolina. And it was Mary Mills. And she says, I have not forgotten you. I've gone to see a man in Greenville who owns a shirt factory and has agreed to help you to come to the United States. I cannot describe to you the feeling of getting this letter. It's just, you know, there was, my life was in her hands. But I went to work immediately, and it was like heaven, freedom here in Greenville. The day after I came here, they called and said, come to the front office. There's a judge here to see you. And I got scared to death. I said, they're sending me back. I just knew it. I walk up the front, and here's this very tall, very handsome man, and he said, I'm Judge Plyler. And I have come to congratulate you and to thank Mr. Saltzman for bringing you here. I've been very fortunate. I became mayor in 1971. I just felt like we could make things better. I felt like a person has to have a strong heart to survive. A community has to have a strong center. We narrowed Main Street to 2 lanes. We widened the sidewalks to make sure that we could have sidewalk cafes. And we got the Hyatt Hotel. That really made it, showed the community that other people are willing to invest in Greenville. And whatever I did in Greenville, this is my town. I don't think I'm a hero at all, although I'd like to tell that to my wife. Still in love with my wife, who is still beautiful. Been married 61 years. We have 3 children, we have 10 grandchildren, 11 great-grandchildren, and 1 more on the way. I have a lot to be grateful for. What is for me in Greenville is to enjoy the rest of my days. Greenville is my home. But I think when you live in Greenville, you can feel at home. Not that we don't have problems, but the bottom line is that Greenville will always come through. You can make it here. You can succeed here.